angle between the incident ray and the reflecting surface. So you know that the angle between this normal and the plane surface is 90 degree for a regular reflection. Then if this is 60 degree, this angle will be equal to 30 degree. So this is what the first law of reflection is telling: angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Now we have the second one. Okay, the incident ray, the normal, and the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal at the plane of plane and the normal at the point of incidence all lie on the same plane. Sorry. Okay, so the second law is stated once again: the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incidence all lie on the same plane. For example, how do we understand what is the physical meaning of this? So let me consider this is a ray incident here. So a ray is incident like this. Okay, after hitting this reflecting surface, this ray will reflect in this direction. Okay, so incident ray, reflected ray. So normal I have drawn here. So you see that I can bring all this three in the same plane. All these three lies in the same plane. Okay, another example. So let me consider this is a reflecting surface and this is a incident ray. After hitting that reflecting surface, the ray reflects and goes in this direction. So I draw a normal here. So in which plane all these three are lying? All these three are lying in this plane. Okay, so let me take another example. A ray incident on the surface in this direction, and after hitting this surface, the ray has reflected in this direction. So how do I draw a normal? I draw a normal here, so perpendicular to the plane of the board. So you see that all these three lies in this plane. Okay, so this is the second law of reflection of light. The incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incidence all lies on the same plane. So if I consider just reflection of light, there are two types of reflection of light. One is regular reflection and another one is irregular reflection. Okay, so the types of reflection of light, if I consider, I just mentioned two types: regular reflection, regular and irregular reflection. Regular reflection. Okay, so in case regular reflection, so let me consider a plane surface. So what happens? This is the incident ray. I draw a normal at the point of incidence, so the ray reflects like this. So this is an example for regular reflection. Here the reflecting surface is a plane body. Okay, for irregular reflection, I consider a reflecting surface in such a way that incident ray falls on it. Okay, so it may reflect in any direction because it's not a plane surface. So I draw a normal here. Okay, so here the question is, will the laws of reflection of light is applicable for irregular reflection also? So I repeat my question: is the laws of reflection of light applicable for irregular reflection also? You see it is clearly seen that we can easily understand that for a regular reflection, laws of reflection of lights are easily applicable. So many of you might be giving a wrong answer, it is not applicable, but the laws of reflection of light are applicable for even irregular reflection. Here what is the first law of reflection is telling? The incident ray, the reflected ray, okay, angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. Yes, it is applicable here also. At the point of incidence, if I draw a normal, the angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. And it is see, if I consider a beam of light falling here, okay, if I consider a beam of light falling here, it may not be applicable. See, that's why the law of reflection of light is telling incident ray, angle of incidence means what? Angle between incident ray and the normal, not the angle between incident beam. This is a ray of light, and if I consider many rays, more than one ray, it is called as a beam of light. For regular reflection, even though you consider how many hour beam of light falling on that, okay, all the angle will be the same. But for a irregular surface, we have to consider we consider here also, it's a ray. The loss of reflection of light is telling angle between incident ray and angle